Hello, beautiful and brave soul. Welcome to this quantum space where we're going to tap into your energy and find out why is this pain? Why do you want to go back to this pain? So I've been playing with your energy here and you're showing up as the Fool, which is, yay, I'm ready for my new beginning. This is going to be great. I have an opportunity. The universe has presented something. The door's open. The portal has exposed itself. I am ready. I'm excited. I don't need much. I'm just going to go. I'm going to take this leap of faith. But the Fool is looking at the devil. And it was showing me an energy where the Fool wanted to go back to the devil because the fear of the unknown. The devil's in my hand. I didn't know that. With the 6 of Cups, which is very synchronistic, because it's like, man, I miss those times. I miss those times with you. I miss how it was. There was pleasure in that pain. Also on the top here of this pre-shuffle, I have most demonologists agree long-term consensual relationships with demons and humans are possible. A relationship of pain and toxicity, a pleasurable experience. So you are in this energy where you are about hop, skip, and a jump away from self-sabotage, but you're also a hop, skip, and a jump away from rebelling against this controlling doctrine of, it's like a wormhole trying to suck you back in. It's trying to get you back. And look, we have the ability to jump through time. So there are 2 paths here, very clearly 2 paths being presented to you. With the rebel, you can rebel. You can say, no, I am autonomous, I am free, I am of divine God, nature, source energy, and I can choose the path ahead. I can climb this tree to my freedom. I can walk this path. Or you can go back to the memories. You can get lost in the nostalgia. You can get trapped in the comfort. So there's an uncomfortable path ahead and a very comfortable path behind you. And all that exists is the moment. So you're standing in the moment and you're being pulled to the past and the future. Okay, there's that 6 of Cups, okay? It's wanting to talk to you. It's wanting you to understand. You have this returning to the roots moment. That is what the precipice is here. So in a way, your future, if you take this foolish path, which is, I'm jumping into the unknown where I don't quite understand what's happening ahead, you are going to have a different kind of nostalgia follow you. But it's going to be deeper. It's going to be more rooted. It's going to be more primal and organic to who you are at your core. But if you go back to the memories of pain, so you have to be able to distinguish here. You have memories of pain that are also linked to the past, which is also your youth. And then you have the past, which is your youth, but there's no pain. So you're trying to understand how to get to, okay, tied up, King of Wands. It's interesting. It's interesting we're doing it this way. I'm going to pause there. Fate. Destiny, sabotage, fate, destiny, and sabotage. What was I hearing? Okay, you are of the light. Before I got here, I was having channels, downloads, visions where it was like, you are of, it's the light. Step into the light. What is the light trying to say to you? That you, what is the light trying to illuminate? There's something here, very active imagination, not human. Very interesting. I want to make sure that we understand that we are multidimensional beings, okay? And there is a human experience, but there is a supernatural experience that you're going through. And I'm more focused on your soul and your spirit. And I'm more concerned with your higher self. And my goal here is to help you communicate with that self. With demonology here and not human, there's a very, very big indication that you're dealing with something spiritual that you're not seeing. Not only that, the priest is here in reverse. The priest in reverse is, so let me just read it, what it says. It violates the trust of your spiritual community and seduced by your own spiritual role. So there's something of the ego here that's very interested in the superficial spiritual experience, which isn't real. It's another illusion, like all the others. And that's, so for example, the devil would be a superficial spiritual, well, the devil would use superficial spirituality to lure you back to it. And there's something here where you're needing to rebel because challenge authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. See what I'm saying? There's this rebel card, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So we're going inside of your soul here. If you really want to evolve, it's going to take, not all money is good money. Morality is important. How you're dealing, you're playing cards, you're playing in the ether, you're playing with your spirit and your soul with others, right? It's all a playground. Hello. Don't be scared. We're just playing. We're playing in the imagination, okay? We're going to survive this. It's going to be all right. But we're going to get deep today. We're going to trust ourselves that we can do this. We're going to get past the superficial stuff. And we're going to honor our soul and our spirit's need to go deeper. And I see you coming to an understanding there's a way that currency, money, and exchange is going down between you. Currency is a current, it's a wave, it's a frequency of exchange of energy. And there's something you're doing with your energy, which is your time, your energy field, and you're exchanging it with another energy source that, in this case, it's speaking of a relationship of pain and toxicity. A pleasurable experience. You can have a pleasurable experience of pain and toxicity with a drug, with alcohol, with food, with a person. So we'll see where this goes, but it's a memory and you want it back. And you're almost willing to bargain for it. You're willing to fight for this. You're willing to trade something for this. And the devil's sitting there like, what you want? I got you. He's opening his coat. He's like, look what I got in my coat. I got all these jewelry things. I got it for you. What you want? I can give you anything. What threats are you afraid of? What type of security are you looking for? And what behavior will secure this? So this is an energy of hypervigilance, fear, okay? So when you're in the vibration of fear, it makes you do some crazy things, especially with this Fool energy, looking at the devil. Look, you're almost willing to jump into a situation that it's like you're willing to play a role or act or play an avatar that's not to your core source soul spirit essence you, okay? There's a version of you that wants to express itself, and then there's a version of you that's playing an avatar for others and for acceptance and validation. And what threats are you afraid of? What is the fear? Is it of being judged, being seen, being heard, being vulnerable? Like actually being seen, like, oh my gosh, they're going to see me for who I really am. That's scary. That's scary. They're going to really see me, like my true colors are going to be shown. But how beautiful is that if you're the rainbow, if you're the light? What is there really to be afraid of? To be vulnerable? Love bomb. Listen, this is the perfect environment for someone to love bomb you, because you are showing up as, it's like you're dressing up your meat suit, your avatar soul's this physical flesh suit, as it's literally like a deer going into a field and shaking its tail for the wolf, like, come get me, wolf. I want to be picked, wolf. It's like, no, you don't. Go back to the woods, you dumb deer, okay? Stay in the woods. That's not safe. And one of your wolf or deer friends knocks you upside the head and you're like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? What was I doing? And it's okay. Be humility, okay? We need to honor our humility. We're humans. We're just being human. It's okay. It's okay to be dumb. Sometimes we're dumb. Sometimes, and it's okay to not always be smart or know what to do. Sometimes we make mistakes and have errors, and it's fine. It's fine. There's no perfect solution to how to be a human here. But we do need to understand there's a not human here, okay? There's a not human here. So let's focus on our humanity so we can weed out the not human. I have homeless people here. Very interesting. Let's see what comes under homeless people. Super soldiers. Listen, you're ready for this. You got it. You're ready for this message. You've heard enough ego stroking messages today, okay? Or this year or whatever. And that's fine. Sometimes we need encouragement and a boost of, we need a confidence boost, right? But then sometimes we need to be serious, and we need to play. Sometimes we need to play. Sometimes we need to laugh at it. It's fine. But if stroking your ego has not produced anything in the material world for you that you actually are looking for, it's all in your head, it's all fantasy, that's the love bombing. The love bombing's coming from something outside of you that's seducing you or glamorizing, putting some sort of spell over your life, enchanting you, trapping you, because it's trying to say that you're always good, you're always perfect, nothing's wrong with you or whatever. It's like a constant upliftment, right? Which is a sabotage. It's sabotaging you. So you're here because you're ready to be a real human. Like, it's fine. We're all a little broken. We're all a little imperfect. And when we mirror our imperfections to each other, we can really see the likeness and be like, man, it's cool to just be a human being and not jump through these hoops of perfectionism, okay? And not to get trapped in these seduced corners of reality. When you complain about your reality, you're giving it more strength, reinforcing it. All right, and what's under that? Toxic positivity. What did I just say? So we're not going to pretend here, but we're still going to have fun. It's okay to have fun and be serious. You know what I mean? Okay? You can thank my Capricorn stellium here that we're going to get into some real spirituality, all right? And we're going to really, truly fall into this. Tea is spiritual, okay? Water and herbs is alchemy. We are alchemists. We are the creators of all of that's happening to us. So, as much as we want to have the universe deliver us everything in a beautiful packaged gift like Amazon, sometimes it requires us to study and learn herbs and go out into a field and learn to find them and pick them and grow them and patiently wait and yield the results over time and sit and watch it grow. And man, it can get boring. It can get boring, but it's also really, really fun. Because what you obtain and gain in this frequency is freedom. You become free, my friend. Free from the devil. Because the devil wants you to think that everything is smoke and mirrors. Everything is a theatrical play, fake edits, faking the funk, okay? Look at the devil not playing today. The devil's like, I'm here. I'm here with you. Do you want to hold my hand? Do you want to play with me? It's like, with that keep popping up with the priest, because the devil's also sitting right behind that Fool card as your underlying message. So it's like it's right on your back, right on your tail. It's wanting to, it knows you have a weakness right now. It knows that you maybe aren't at your strongest point. And if it knows that, so, okay, what I was trying to say, a song caught me. So with the priest in reverse, when we align ourselves to a frequency of, let's say, religion or fear or, I don't know, rigid doctrine, dogma, there's this frequency shift we have because we can't expand in that energy. So it's like the devil, how do I want to put that? Out of a frying pan into lack of progress, Queen of Wands. Okay, it's like the devil doesn't want you to know your power, but the Queen of Wands here and getting out of Dodge, it's like when God hands you something small like an idea or a nudge in the right direction, opens that door for you to step through, gives you the key out of hell. It's like, are you going to walk into this power that you can possess where you aren't going to need me as a crutch? I'll always be there. I am everything, right? But you are as well. I'm God talking to you. So how do you pick up your own staff? How do you pick up the staff that I've provided you with? The wood from that tree that you can cut down, turn into a staff, and alchemize into your own mage stick, I guess. How do you do this? You take the opportunity to get out of the situation and not go back. We're not going back. Back is stuck. Back is depression. It's where you are a victim. You are a weak. You are vulnerable to evil taking over your life, or you're in trouble. You're punished. You're enslaved. You're trapped, confined. You don't see the way out because all you're consumed with is all this, they have power over me, or that religion, or that authority, or that belief. Yeah, the Chariot with the Six of Wands, because you're saying absolutely not. I'm at a place in my healing where absolutely not. The universe said the go is clear to go. Clear to go. I'm in my power. So, yeah, homeless people with super soldiers, guys. Super soldiers. That's deep. Toxic positivity. So we need to get down to the bottom of this. What is your energy? The devil, okay? You hear what I'm saying? The devil is ending the reading here with the tarot. Not the reading, but the tarot line. Because, let me explain. It doesn't mean the devil's got you. The devil doesn't even exist unless you believe. But what's interesting about this is a lot of this is actually in your control. And it's the devil in reverse. So it's releasing you from the devil, okay? Here you are. I'm the fool. I'm taking this leap of faith on myself. I believe, okay? So you're at the edge of this cliff with very little, with your person, on your person. And you're getting out of here. You're like, I really want to paint the picture a little bit deeper here, because there's, okay, I guess I got both. Taurus and Venus. Okay. So the indulgence, that's what that was. Indulgence, beauty. Interesting. Put those right there. Taurus and Venus. Ruling planet. Venus, beauty, love, beautification, decor, second house, home, Leviathan. Now we have envy. Okay, so now the way the devil is trying to trick you now that you've freed yourself, is through things like envy. Like, look how much they have over there. Don't you want that? Don't you want that? Don't you want to have that glamour spell over your life? Don't you want to live in the illusion like they do over there? Isn't that appealing? Aren't you intrigued? It's like the more you gain control of yourself and your power here, there's a confidence that you're developing, an understanding. It's an I am. When you develop I am wisdom, you can overcome all the tricks the devil has to offer you. You have to be able to say, I am everything. Very interesting. Hallelujah just came on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. It's about the journey, not the quick fix, the fool's journey, which is literally his mission. He's the first card is 0, okay? And he's like ready to hop on the path to his journey, but he has to meet all these characters along the way and learn and evolve and grow until he gets to the end. So it's about the journey, not the instant gratification. Very interesting. So I want to pull some, like, I want to see, there's something here that the devil is, basically, he's got it in his bag, and it's like trying to lure you back. There's a quote unquote weakness that you have here that the devil's trying to use against you. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Queen rising. That's like the Queen of Wands. So you have an energy to you. A very powerful energy to you. And it's very natural, okay? So the darkness tries to get in, because it's very easy for you to get what you want, or because why though? It's because you're very in tune with the frequency of love and passion and beauty and the things that make this world a lovely place to be. You're very aligned with that. So when you're attacked with envy constantly, because people are envious of that, it almost becomes a part of you, because if you don't do the work, if you don't find out how to move that energy out of your body, that's how you become like a dark dark spiritual person, where you, not deep, not necessarily into the night type of energy, but dark as in like you fall into lust, greed, envy, sloth, pride. It becomes vanity. It becomes what you have, what you possess, what you can flaunt, what you can flash. Okay? So the devil's trying to lure you with glamour, with fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. What did I just say? There's a fake world out here. I mean, there's so many, it's crazy. We're all these worlds within a world, and if you're not aligned with truth, yeah, you got to be able to shake this off. You got to be able to, when you come to an insight, a realization, right? And you're like, all right, I've been a little egotistical or of the flesh, of the pleasure, the toxicity, the pain, the drama, the ego. That's all right. I'm human. I made the mistake. It is what it is. Okay. Be gone. No more. Yeah, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Today is today. And we're going to change tomorrow. Because that's what you are. You're constantly manifesting tomorrow. You have decided that you are the light bringer. You bear the light of tomorrow. You bring the sun. Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you, vice versa. Being consumed with what other people are doing is another way that the devil tries to get into the spiritual community. Trying to focus on, ooh, shaking there. Maybe that was a reason though. Let's kind of shake it up, shake it off. See what I'm saying? It's like the devil wants to be in the spirit. The devil is spiritual, guys. There's plenty of people out here literally in la la land spiritually. Toxic positivity, playing a game, playing with it, just like it's what's popular in spiritual culture. It's very strange. It's very, very strange. We're dealing with non-human forces and we're fighting humans. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're doing it all backwards. But it's fine. We're at the birth of remembering our spirituality, so it's very prepubescent, or like, what is that word? Childlike? What's that word? I don't know. Immature. It's very immature. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy. Like, who has time for this? Who has time to spy on people? Like, you really spend your time going to other people and like spying on them? Not you, I'm just saying, like, in the spiritual community, that's very popular. It's very strange. It's odd. Why are we feeding demons? Why are we fueling that kind of market, that kind of... This is a very sacred place, guys. Creeping. It's creepy. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Imagine you walking down the street and the owl looking at you like this. It's like watching you everywhere you go. Like, and then you turn the corner and it's there again. Just, that would be so weird. What are we doing with spirituality? So there's something here where you're being asked to oh gosh, I really want to know about the homeless people and the super soldiers. See, this is where I'm going to do extended sometime in the future. Black egg. Wow. Very interesting. There's some, okay, I got a lot with that message right there. Okay, so listen, friend, you are going to like this because you are a light worker and you are a soul that is incarnated here to help heal this planet of yuck toxicity. And this black egg is showing me that there is a new species that has been born, that has hatched itself into existence. The black egg is showing me like everything is flipped upside down. The color, it's all reversed. It's all confusing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, hold on. This is important. For someone that I can sell my drugs, buy my drugs from. Surviving Whitney, Saving Whitney, something like that. Post Malone. Okay, so it is important. But it's okay. The bee also, the bee. The bee is the hive, okay? So there's a bee hive energetically of humans. We're humans of a hive mind. And the egg is this new type of human that has adapted to the new earth, which are the homeless people. The meek will inherit the earth, guys. Don't be surprised if homeless people start leading the way. Okay? If they start doing some stuff and our egotistical, prideful asses are like, oh, how come we didn't get the power? Did you really listen to God? Did you really? Because the devil is the one that gives us all the luxury, all the comfort, all the fancy. And I'm not trying to say that giving to yourself is bad by any means. But there's always going to be a pyramid of some kind where the many and the few, and I'm getting the few being these homeless people, are birthing something new. They're showing us a way, how to get to real spirituality, how to get to the real insightful wisdom that we can't quite see because we're too busy focused on the surface. So you are showing us someone who's ready to go a little bit deeper. So be very proud of yourself. I'm not going to go too crazy into that. I will continue to over time, but I think that's enough for the moment. I'm going to read just a little paragraph that might relate to this message. So this is my book. It's very personal sometimes when I see, I'm like, I can't read that online. Let me do another page. Okay, meditation taught me to deflect this. It showed me my ability to grow a force field of energy that wouldn't allow his bullshit to penetrate. And it taught me how not to react emotionally, but rather acknowledge my emotions where they were there and identify what they are. It taught me to control and regulate my energy, be calm and discern. You hear what I'm saying? That relates so much because I recommend you play that back if you didn't. I already forgot it. But if you understood, that's great. But that paragraph relates to this message from my book, Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it. Available on Amazon. Link down below. It is my healing journey put into words and poetry. So a couple images as well. And it helped me to heal and understand my shadow and how to overcome my dark mind of wanting, very similar to what we talked about here. So if you're interested, that's linked down below. I also have a website if you're interested in a personal reading, if you want to check that out. And then email me and I will get you your personal. What else? Leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated. Please like the video. And I will see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.